28 December 2025. Welcome. Welcome to YAE Sundays and You Are Exquisite. I'm IndiaE, founder of You Are Exquisite, and YAE Sundays is our platform and place to come in and release and relax. No matter how good the week was, no matter how bad the week was, this is a platform where we can come together. Look at my crazy hair. Where we can come together and hang out and basically just be. And as our episode today is dedicated to knowing you are worthy before the wins. So I wanted to, as this is the last YAE Sunday before we usher in the new year, I wanted to take this moment and say thank you to each and every You Are Exquisite viewer, engager, listener, sharer, note taker, chatter. Thank you guys so very much for coming on in here with me from whether you're day one or you're new to the podcast. You Are Exquisite is all about educating our emotions, elevating our existence, and empowering our exquisite. Our exquisite referring to your soul deep reason, your soul deep purpose, your truest your youest you, that soul whispering you to honor he or she. And That's what this platform is dedicated to. So please subscribe, share. I always forget to say this. Please subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell, if you would. If this content resonates with you, please feel free to share it, and hopefully we can lift others in this very interesting time that we find ourselves in the midst of, right? That we find ourselves dealing with and being challenged by. And I don't know, in spite of it, because of it, I just believe that 2026 is going to be phenomenal. I believe 2026 is going to be jubilant. I believe 2026 is going to be worthy, and that's what I wanted to um, uh, hopefully convey to you guys today. That you are worthy before the wins, and for you to know that. I mean, know it. I mean, where there is no doubt about it. There is no one on planet Earth that can convince you otherwise. I mean, know it so deep that you are worthy before the winds to hold on and hang in and believe in you, believe in your soul whispers, to trust those soul whispers. As I like to say here, this took me decades to figure out. So if you are a young exquisite out there, uh, get life's lessons early. The universe, she has formulas. Learn those formulas early. And hello to you. Hi there. How are you today? Thank you so much for joining us. Learn those universal life codes early. Well, I guess the kids would call it a hack. Universal laws. Like, learn those early. It took me decades to figure this stuff out. I now write about my latest work is a little off schedule because I've just been being still. I've been still. And so I wanted to get this latest effort. It's a book, and I really wanted to get it done before the end of the year, but you know what? The spirit says no. We're not going to get that done by the end of the year. Maybe, but I have been being still to receive uh, the word, transformation and transition and life shifting um, doesn't happen in a parade type format where it's loud and busy and all of that. Giving yourself time to be still and to receive God's word and just listen, that is essential. So don't let it take you decades. That's what You Are Exquisite is dedicated to. uh uh don't let life's universal formulas um uh get to you later on. Try to absorb these formulas uh early in your life so that you can have those great, well, flat tummy years. With wisdom too, right? So you got your wisdom and your flat tummy at the same time. How's that? Don't be like me where you're like a gray haired and now you're getting it. But my legacy will be that I write about it to help accelerate younger exquisites, so that they don't have to be as old as I am before it all begins to kick in. So check out You Are Exquisite. This is the OG. This is the book that kind of started it. Well, I had written a couple books before this, but this book really was like the light bulb moment. So you can find all of these at stan.store / IndiaE. And like be sure to journal whether you're using the You Are Exquisite product or not. Of course, I hope you do. This is this the latest one? No, Prep Your Move. I'm still waiting on my Prep Your Move book. But this is the latest like big one. Okay, Know, Love, Live, Let, say YES to your exquisite self. But like journal and release all the stupid stuff so you can get to the good stuff. uh because it's under there. We're just conditioned to think less of ourselves and self-sabotage and be entrenched in fear and self-doubt and all of that stuff. So like use the journals to release all of that low frequency, and get busy with your exquisite self, because she and or he are in there, and they're waiting for you to tap into them. So like don't be like old like me and getting it. But what I wanted to say, I kind of got detoured on that, but what I wanted to say was just thank you. Like just a big old hug of a thank you, for tuning in, for touching base, for messaging me, for listening, for watching, for sharing, for being, for believing, for knowing, for trusting, for educating, for elevating and empowering your exquisite. Thank you. If this product helps one individual on planet Earth, then it was all worth it. If this product helps to lift a baby girl from self doubt into self trust and spirit alignment, then it's all worth it. If this work helps to help a young gentleman believe in himself more than the graffiti on the concrete, then it's all worth it. So thank you. And as we close 2025, Wow, 2025, right? I mean, just the energy is so intense. Like no matter it's 2025. I mean, wow. It's been rich. It's been interesting. Like every day, like you literally have to deliberately slow yourself down, turn the stuff off, like pull the blinds down, pull the curtains closed. Like you literally have to deliberately and with intention bring it on down so you can protect your mind frame, and your mindset, because it is so, as I always write, the issues, events, and concerns, the obstacles, the challenges, and the noise is just 24/7, 365. It's like an asteroid storm coming at us constantly, because we are all on our devices and all that stuff. And so we're just inundated with um, stuff. And so we have to be very intentional about giving ourselves a break, right? To be still and to know. And so that's my message for the wrap up of 2025: to be still and to know that you are worthy before the wins. WINS. And I put that S, that plural, on purpose, because this is not just a one and done win. You are worthy of wins, and you are worthy before the wins manifest themselves to the tangible. So it might be a straight mess on the surface. You might be in a tangible mess where you're like, India, girl, do you know how jacked up this stuff is right now? I get it. Yes, I do. I'm living my own variation myself. But in spite of it, and I'm going to go ahead and say because of it, we are worthy before we see the wins. And that's the focus of today. And I promise, look, I keep saying it's like I'm not trying to hold you guys. Like I know time is so valuable. As we wrap up 2025, and you know what, like on my other podcast, like I used to do this um the New Year's Eve, right? Like the New Year's Eve, like I never go to New Year's Eve parties, right? Like never. Like I'm just not that. I'm a nerd. I'm a book reader and all that. So I tend to just be like on the quiet side. So of course, and when I was doing my podcast a thousand years ago, um, uh, I got invited, to this New Year's Eve party. Okay, okay, I'll bite. For those of you who are old enough, I'm, like Dick Clark. I'm always like watching Dick Clark or whatever. I know now they have like different people or whatever. Like I don't know. But so I go to this party. Well, no, I never got to the party because I got lost. Okay. Like I never got to the party. I literally spent, I don't know what, like 2.5 hours trying to find the party. And it's midnight, it's black dark, and I'm just like, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing? This is the universe telling me, please take your behind home. Like you are not that chick, right? Okay, so like that New Year's Eve was kind of wasted. Okay. I mean, I was lost and it took me forever to get back home and the whole thing. I think this was before the GPS stuff in the cars. My car didn't have that. And so, okay. So I said, okay, so like that New Year's Eve was just like, like you grab something to eat, or you make something at home when you get back, because you never made it to the party, so there's no food or anything. So you scramble some eggs, make some hash browns, have some orange juice, and just go to bed. Okay, so then after that, because I'm doing my podcast, like I have a place like where I'm going with this. So like I'm doing my podcast and all that. So I thought, oh, okay, well, look, there's got to be people. I know there's the big party crowd. I know they get all dressed up and they shove their big fat feet in the shoes and they go out and everything. Their feet hurt and all that crap. I know. Like I tried. I really did. Like I tried and it didn't work for me. So that's the universe telling me to stay my behind home. So, um, well, like unless I'm getting paid to show up somewhere. Uh, but even then I would need like a driver, because I have no idea like where the hell I'm going. Okay, so that New Year's Eve was just a complete waste. Okay, so like just like put a line through that. Okay, so then the next New Year's Eve I thought, okay, obviously I'm not going anywhere. I'm really not going to waste 4 hours trying to drive around somebody's house, whatever. Nobody invited me anyway. And so I thought, okay, so I'll just do like a podcast like on New Year's Eve, and just like go live on New Year's Eve. And then all the people that are at home, we can just kind of, be at home together, right? Instead of trying to fake it and act like, like you're just real, right? Like you're just at home on New Year's Eve, right? And so like that's kind of like what I did for those years, and I created like this New Year's, it kind of turned into like a fun thing. And so like I created like this New Year's Eve thing. So I said all that to say that most likely I'll do like one of those, and I'll be live like New Year's Eve, and we'll be like in our pajamas, and we'll be like pajama fabulous. And so and we're proud to be home. Okay, so like nobody's crying, nobody's sad. Like we're literally like at home and damn proud of it. So like I tried the party thing. God said no, take your behind home. So and then like, like what do I do? Like I convert that energy into something creative. And so I used to do that 1,000 years ago on my Blog Talk Radio podcast, like in 2000. Ooh, child, 2007 to 2019. Like that's a long time. That's a long time. And so yeah, so that'll be fun to pick that up. So I'll be at home. I won't be trying to go to anybody's house, child, because that obviously does not work for me. And nobody asked me anyway. And so, yeah. So we'll be live New Year's Eve, and we'll be at home, and we'll be at home and proud of it. And that's my one New Year's Eve. Almost got to the party. Well, no, I don't even know. I don't know where the hell I was. I don't know if I was 5 miles away. I don't know if I was right down the road. I have no idea to this day. And that was so many years ago. That was like 3 cars ago. That was like 2.5 cars ago. Like I had a whole different like, yeah, like that was like a long time. And so now New Year's Eve, like I go live New Year's Eve, and we're in our pajamas, and we're at home, and we're having a good time. So look forward to that, and I'll post it, and all that. But this podcast I wanted to share with you, first of all, to say thank you, and second of all, for us to know us, because we are all in this together, that we are worthy before the wins. So we know it is challenging. We know there are obstacles coming our way every day. We know there is all kinds of noise, and misinformation and disinformation and AI. And I mean, it's just, it's just a mess. It's just a mess. But I'm crazy enough to believe that even with all of that going on, it's also 2026 is going to be phenomenal. Like, like I still think it's going to be great. Now, am I delusional? Am I Pollyanna? I might be. Like, I don't know. I just believe that it's going to be Good. Now, all that other stuff is still going on. I mean, that is full throttle up. So, I mean, like, what do we do? You know, like, you control the world that you can control, and that is how you respond to the obstacles, the challenges, and the noise. And all the crazy. I mean, it's just spin the wheel. Like, it's out there. So whatever you want to focus on, that is what the return on that investment will yield. So I choose to focus on the jubilant and the positive. And I really do believe 2026 is going to be phenomenal. Now, it will have all of that other energy along with it. But here we create, we take that energy and we convert it into a creative instrument to help lift and serve others. That's kind of like what it's all about. So just know that you are worthy before the wins. Even look, I don't care how messed up it might be in front of you. And like, let's face it, for those of you who you are in alignment, your stuff is popping, I mean, like, you are in alignment. You've been working on this a long time. And bless you. You are the light. You are the example. So bless you. So, like, not everybody's stuff is jacked like mine. Which is where all this crap comes from. But like, if it helps somebody else, then all of the obstacles, challenges, and noise can have meaning and purpose too. So you are worthy before the progress. I wrote all this down. You are worthy before the progress. You are worthy before the proof. You are worthy before the wins. When you've been conditioned to think less of yourself, when other people's insecurities have been projected onto you, it takes some time to peel those layers back and reclaim or claim for the first time your own power. So none of this is like instant microwave stuff. Like, this is us doing our work to know that we are worthy before the wins. And so if you are in an environment where your perspectives are dismissed or belittled or berated, well, number one, do that inventory on that environment. I've got my other books downstairs. Do that inventory on that environment, and make necessary modifications if in fact those are in your best interest, because you want an environment that supports health and growth. You want an environment that supports green shoots. We want green shoots. We want fresh leaves. We want oxygen. We want light. We want water. We want to be nurtured. So we need to be, number one, in an environment that supports that nurturing. So if you are in an environment where you are made to feel, think, and walk smaller than who you are, do your internal inventory. These are quiet exercises. You don't have to, go mouthing off and being loud or whatever. Just do your personal inventory on that environment and know what it is, and begin to strategize in how to edit your environment and modify your environment to an environment that is supportive to what is in your best interest. I mean, ultimately, life boils down to three energies. You're either advancing, you're stagnant, or you're regressive. I mean, those are the three energies. If somebody's got something better, please send me a message. Either we're moving forward, either we are advancing, or we're stuck, we're stagnant, or we're being pulled backwards. But there is no clock that I have ever seen that goes backwards. I'm still looking for one. I haven't found it yet. So those are the three energies. So you want an energy that supports your advancement. And so that's what You Are Exquisite works to do through books, journals, digital products. No matter what product you invest in, the goal is the same: for you to be able to do your emotional inventory, assess the conditions, and then make a decision based in clarity. One of the trademarks of You Are Exquisite is the ultimate YAE luxury is clarity. So getting clear, getting still, knowing your value, knowing to a point where no human being on planet Earth can tell you otherwise. Knowing. So that's what we're about. And frankly, in times like these, I think it's pretty damn relevant. Because the greatest commodity, other than time, is your mind. So making sure that you are aware of self and aware of the instrumentations that are coming for your mind frame, and your mindset. Because that's where we are. Old technology out, new technology in, mind target. And you better protect it. Because whatever has your mind has you. So, yeah, I wanted to share this too. Now, see, I'm like ancient, like learning this stuff, and so I'm again, I'm hoping that the younger exquisites like are catching this, like way younger. Okay, but like I have really become, like I wrote this down to share with you guys. Like I have really become aware of how my nervous system is is an indicator. Like, are you guys aware of this? Like, am I late? I mean, I feel like I am so late. Like, why am I just now like putting this together? Like my nervous system is like a red light, yellow light, green light, like the traffic light. Like your nervous system is that. Like I am just, I don't know. Like maybe like we call it intuition. I guess we call it intuition, like back in the day. But like a more scientific, tangible narration is to call it what it is, like your nervous system. So, like I wrote this, I have become very aware of my nervous system and how she speaks to me. I know, like when she tenses up, like I pay attention. When she feels joy and like you feel all jubilant and happy, you pay attention. When she's in a healthy space, like you're in a physical space, and like your nervous system gives you cues and like she speaks. And then when you're not, like when you're, like have you ever like had like your intuition, like you're somewhere, I don't know, like you're somewhere and your intuition will just say, like leave. I don't know. Like it's weird. Uh, but it's a fascinating exercise to be aware of your nervous system, like nervous system awareness. Now, I am literally like just like because I'm like, well, India, like where have you been? I know. I mean, I'm but it's very it has become like my barometer, and I really pay attention to it. And I wanted to share that with you guys. Like, pay attention to your nervous system. Like when you get all tight and it's all like, ooh, like that's not, you're not in alignment with whatever that is. That's your nervous system, like, or, intuition, instinct, call it what you want, but it's like the same thing, like giving you cues and clues and literally speaking to you through a physicality, like of yay or nay. So I wanted to share that. And I know, like, I feel like I've had that all my life and I really didn't like connect the dots. I mean, I guess I thought of it as an intuitive instrument and not the scientific instrument of the nervous system itself. So your nervous system, becoming aware of your nervous system. It's really a fascinating exercise to to like stay in a conscious state of awareness of, this environment versus that environment, and this individual versus that individual, and what your nervous system is quietly but clearly um speaking to you about, like what is that? And of course, like journal it, like, and that kind of stuff, and being able to slow your nervous system down, being able to calm her, in my case, calm her down, uh, by establishing safety, and coming off of the urgent, the hustle, that hustle grind energy, which is legitimate and necessary at times, but being able to discern and distinguish between calming that aspect of self down and allowing your nervous system to relax and to align. Um, and that's all a part of you being worthy before the win. So you're worthy before the win. And these instrumentations of like just our quiet human instrument can teach us. And don't be like me and learn it later in life. Like, get it as early as you can and begin to get to know your nervous system and embrace he or she. Child, pay attention, honey. So yeah. I wanted to show you gratitude. This is really this episode is really to say thank you to the You Are Exquisite community. Um if you've been following me, you know that this endeavor was born from like emotional dysfunction and stuff like that. And like how to, well, educate our emotions, elevate our existence, and empower our exquisite. Like it's kind of ABC, and it might appear to some oversimplified, and that's okay. Some things that are profound can be very simple and like right in your face the whole time. And so that's what all of this was born from. I believe there's a tremendous need for this type of content, just to know that like you're not alone, and whatever's going on in your head, you have the power of thought choice, that you have the power to choose your thoughts, and that you are not conditioning. You are not circumstances. You are not whatever absorption of projection that might have transpired in your life. That can all be inventoried, modified, redirected, converted, and made purposeful. So my point is that, like, if you are in a state of suffering, if you are in a state of self-sabotage or self-doubt or fear, or like that constant grind of like beating yourself up, you don't have to be. One of my digital products is don't beat yourself up. You're already beat up. So you're already beat up. So I know I was already beat up. I was already beat up from the environmental, well-meaning people, but you're just navigating your own trauma. Like everybody has some trauma like that they're navigating. And like that trauma like beats the crap out of you. You don't know, you're a kid, you're just navigating your life, dealing with, you're just navigating all the, like whatever. And if this is not pertinent to you, if you had a healthy environment, God bless you. But for those who have not and did not, such as myself, it's okay to talk about it. It's okay to journal about it. And for God's sakes, it's okay to release it. So knowing that you are worthy before the winds tangibly show up, you are worthy and you are exquisite, which is why you are worthy. So yeah, so I wanted to thank you for showing up for you when nobody is clapping. And that's deep. That's when faith kicks in. I wanted to thank you for you staying soft internally in this crazy hard ass world that we're all navigating. You treating yourself with dignity, decency, and grace. I thank you for receiving You Are Exquisite to help you walk in that mind frame. I thank you for continuing to believe and to know, despite fatigue, despite doubt, despite delay, that you are exquisite and you are worthy before the winds. And I wanted to thank you for choosing to grow instead of choosing to stay stuck in this cycle of bitterness. So I just wanted to just thank you as we, navigate like whatever this is that we're living in real time, to be able to, as I wrote here, to be able to reframe, recalibrate, replenish, and reemerge. And that's what this is. Like really like reinvention. Like we are now. Do not bring this tired, stale, stagnant, low frequency drama into this brand new, beautiful, fresh year. Don't drag that negative energy into this brand new, beautiful, fresh year. Release that. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you do, it's a choice. And just know that if you're making that choice, then you're making that choice. But just know it is a choice. Don't do it, girl. Don't do it. Mm-mm. Learn to reframe, recalibrate, replenish, reemerge. And the first thing is to release and to discern what is yours. Like I asked, I don't know, however many months ago it was now. How much of what you're carrying emotionally and psychologically is not yours? Don't carry that into this new year. If it's yours, own it. If it's not yours, release it. So whatever you carry into, what is this, the 28th? Yeah, whatever you carry into 2026, let it be authentically aligned to you. If it's Kiki, Nini, and them's, then let them have it. That's great. But reallocate it over there. Don't bring that drama into the new, fresh year. You don't have to, because you are worthy before the wins, but you've got to do the work. Okay. Okay. So New Year's Eve, I will post the things up and all of that. And yeah, there's books, there's, look, uh work through what you're going through so you can go on and live your life and be juicy and have some fun. And I don't care what's going on. I mean, no matter the obstacle, challenge, or noise, like, know that you are exquisite. Like, don't let this steal your joy, as hard as it is not to. Because like we're dealing with a lot. Like, we get it. Mental, physical, spiritual, like, it's all out there. But maintain your aligned self with a knowing that you are exquisite and you are worthy before the winds. Okay? I'm IndiaE. You can find my work at stan.store /IndiaE if you'd like to work further, one on one. Just message me, and I'll be glad to work with you and see if we're a good fit and all of that. I'm at YAE Woman on Instagram, and of course here on YouTube. Y'all send a message. Let me know what you think of this content. Let me know what you want to talk about. Like, what do you want to talk about? I would love to know if this content is resonant and resonates with you. I would love to know that. If there's something that's on your mind, let me know at YAE Woman here on YouTube, and of course on Instagram. No matter the obstacle, the challenge, or the noise, always know that you are exquisite. You are worthy before the winds, and the winds are coming. Do the work. The winds will come. I'm IndiaE. You are exquisite. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your Sunday.